As far as we know, Donald Trump did not fill out a tournament bracket this year, although if he did, it would definitely be the best bracket. Much of Trump's madness this March has been directed at George Conway, husband of Kellyanne. Yesterday, Trump called George Conway a whack job, a stone-cold loser, and a husband from hell. I guess Melania's Be Best campaign hasn't quite started to kick in, but so this morning, George Conway fired back at his wife's boss. At 7:02 this morning, he wrote, "He's the worst kind of dumb," which is... At this point, George Conway's Twitter feed should just be called Dispatches from the Guest Room Futon. Trump immediately fired back, "I'm not the worst kind of dumb, I'm the best kind of dumb." And Kellyanne weighed in, too. She went on Fox Business this morning to strongly defend the man she loves, that man being Donald Trump.
Have you spoken about this with the president before in terms of, look, you know, I'm having an issue at home that he doesn't like you and he's going to be tweeting about you? Had you guys discussed it?
I mean, I didn't say I have an issue at home. You're saying that, and others shouldn't say that either.
No, you're right. I don't mean an issue with your husband.
People are saying that.
But it is odd. It's odd that your husband is out publicly trashing you.
It's not just unusual. It's unusual for George, who people know is a very private person, who really hasn't weighed in on many different matters over the years. But anyway, that aside, of course, we've talked about it in passing.
In passing, yeah. She passes out every time her husband tweets now. This might be the first time Donald Trump ends a marriage he isn't even in. And among the things George Conway tweeted is a list of, this was great, he tweeted a list of the symptoms of narcissistic personality disorder. He wrote, "Tell us, real Donald Trump, which of these diagnostic criteria do you not satisfy?" It's actually an interesting question. In fact, I think it's only fair to take a scientific look at this to see if maybe it has some merit. So let's put the list on the wall, and we'll go through it point by point. Okay, number one, has a grandiose sense of self-importance, exaggerates achievements.
I've done more in 500 days than any president has ever done in their first 500 days.
Number two is preoccupied with fantasies of unlimited success, power, brilliance, etc.
I'm smarter than they are. I'm richer than they are.
Three, believes that he or she is special and unique.
Let me tell you, the one that matters is me. I'm the only one that matters.
Four, requires excessive admiration.
I got a standing ovation. In fact, they said it was the biggest standing ovation since Peyton Manning had won the Super Bowl, and they said it was equal.
Five, has a very strong sense of entitlement, i.e. unreasonable expectations of especially favorable treatment or automatic compliance with his expectations.
I just start kissing them. It's like a magnet. You just kiss. I don't even wait. And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
Six, is exploitative of others, takes advantage of others to achieve his own ends.
Last fall, I pled guilty in federal court to felonies for the benefit of, at the direction of, and in coordination with individual number one. And for the record, individual number one is President Donald J. Trump.
Number seven, lacks empathy, is unwilling to recognize or identify with the feelings and needs of others. Number eight, is often envious of others or believes others are envious of him.
I'm a little jealous. Are you giving him all the credit? Oh, you know, that means the end of his job, you know.
And finally, number nine, regularly shows arrogant, haughty behaviors or attitudes.
I'm a very stable genius.
I am a stable genius.
Putin did call me a genius. People would say I'm the super genius of all time. The super genius of all time.
Okay, let's go back through the list. Number one, we have a check. Number two, check. Number three, check, 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 and check. Wow, 9 out of 9, a perfect score. Congratulations, Mr. President. You are the most narcissistic personality of the year. He'd probably be happy about it, you know? If you like that video, click subscribe, and we'll be together until one of us dies.